Annyeong, it's Mikey here, and today you might be kind of surprised with the way I'm doing my intro. So, as you can see here, that's my desk right behind me, and I don't know if you guys can actually notice, but let me actually do this setup. And this is where a lot of my keyboards are. So, as you can see, I have too many here, so a lot of them are kind of stacked on top of each other, which is kind of a thing that I have to do because I don't have enough space. And as you can see right there, that's where all switches are. So that's where the crazy amount of switches are. I also have to have other spaces here because I don't have enough space for those boards there. I actually have it also on there as well. And I know some of you guys actually were wondering about my setup in terms of recording. So I wanted to kind of give you guys a little bit of a tour for how I do my recordings. And please forgive me that I have a very small space to record. So I'm not a big YouTuber. I don't have like my own studio or anything like that. This is all my own room. And this is where I keep all my clothes, as you can see, which actually kind of helps because it kind of blocks off a lot of the sound bouncing towards the wall from my keyboards. And then this right here, guys, is going to be my desk that I do all my recordings on top of. So that is actually also a audio barrier. So it kind of protects a little bit, trying to keep away a lot of the fan noises that actually occur. Because as you can see here, I actually have a bunch of lights, right? And all these lights actually make a lot of fan noise. So there's another light back there, and this is gonna be where all of the recording is done. So that is the mic I've been using lately. It's the Audio Technica AT2020. When I do unboxings, I actually use this mic right here. So this is gonna be my Sennheiser MKE 400. I also have an iPad there that's connected to also a audio interface. So that's going to be my Focusrite. And then I have the mouse that sits here for all the sound tests. And then I have like a little bit of a black little box there just to kind of cover sometimes, like, you know, when the switches, when I do the switch reviews and you have like that turntable right there. So that's my turntable. And then I will have that with there, and then the mic. Now I am upgrading the mic actually, so I'll be upgrading that very soon. Now this is my tripod. So this is a tripod that I set up so that I can actually have my camera set on top, and I can actually show you guys a little bit. So this is my desk setup, and I know it's a mess. I have two keyboards on there right now because, so this is a review that's going up very soon. As you'll see right there, my DP104. I have a MacBook Air that I do a lot of my video editing on now. Actually recently got that so that I can actually do some editing because I've been running into some issues with editing. I also have another board that I'm actually reviewing that should be up this week. And that's going to be my other audio interface that I have for my IEMs. It's an amp plus DAC. And then I have another audio interface underneath there that's going to be for my mic. So as you can see here, this is my voiceover mic. This is the Shure, the SM7B. Now, overall, I am trying to upgrade my desk setup because I want to do maybe live streaming and, you know, things like that. Actually, we have to thank Keybay again because Keybay sent me out something really cool, and it's going to be a whole change to this desk setup that I want to do. I do need your guys' advice though, so if you guys can give me some advice on how I should kind of change up this whole desk setup, what I can do to really make it look clean, look nice, what your suggestions might be in terms of the things like I can do to make this nice. So they gave me a desk shelf that I can put underneath, which I'm going to put it underneath my monitors, and then I'm going to put my speakers a little bit further out. This monitor right here is actually my editing monitor, and that's just because that's really good for specifically color accuracy. So I want better color accuracy, I use that one. And that's just all my like gaming, working, pretty much when I do my main work and stuff, I use that. And then I actually have a little watch thing right here. So as you'll see underneath, I have a little area right there for my watch. The reason why you see the cloth right there in terms of on top of my audio is because I actually don't like lighting. So I personally do not like a lot of light coming off my desk area. So that's something that I personally do to reduce the light that comes off because this is my room. And when I sleep, I like to have it very dark. So that's something that happens. But overall, this is how I do my whole recording. It's all in my own room. And pretty much, if you guys see right here, let me turn this around. So this is the camera that I use, right? So this is my Sony ZV-E1, as you guys can see here. All my recording is done through this camera. It's a pretty good professional grade camera actually. I actually recently recorded a wedding with this one, and that was really cool. That was a very cool experience. But pretty much I set this up and I connect it to right here. So if you guys see right here, this thing will lock my ZV-E1, and then I can have it set up so that the camera, I can't really do it with one hand, but will look like this above. So if you see right here going down, it actually will look down to like this, and then that way you can really see and catch the whole, unboxing and everything from the up-down experience. And yeah, my idea is like something I would love to do is actually go into doing a little bit more live streaming. So I'd love to know, how can I really do this well? And I need you guys' experience and advice on this, because I'm not a person that really has done a lot of these kind of desk setups before. Yeah, I really do the bare minimum. Like I just have it set up like this, right? And I want to have 2 camera setups. So I'm going to have one overhead for you guys and then one that's facing me, or a different angle. So you guys can have 2 different angles on the desk for the keyboard. I actually use this chair. Sorry that I have my cardigan on there because it's been cold lately. This is my Herman Miller Embody, and that's where I actually sit and do all that, because I sit a lot, and I personally would like to have a good chair to keep up with my ergonomics and keep up my back health. So overall, I would love to know what you guys would advise for me to in terms of the ways I can possibly improve my desk setup so that I can do some better short filming, or even start filming even on my desk, right? Like have 2 different areas I can film and show off different things with different angles, which I think would be really cool. So please let me know in the comments below. How can I improve this? And I hope you guys enjoyed my behind the scenes in terms of how I do all my video editing and my shooting and all that. I'll have to catch you guys next time. I'm coming back this week with a really interesting video, and hopefully, it'll help explain a lot of things for people. And please make sure to like and subscribe to this channel, because soon I'm going to be doing a really cool thing for Christmas with both channels related. So I'll have to catch you guys next time, and please make sure to like and subscribe.